Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's Energy Wednesday. I think we're about number 13 or number 14. I did count and then I forgot. So certainly been running it through all of us in the Northern Hemisphere that are summertime. We're going right through until the clocks change on the 30th of October. Oh, that's certainly not a Wednesday. But I had said today, and we were just discussing off camera, that today, certainly in the UK, it's been a pretty windy and wet and sunny day. So there's been lots of energy and lots happening. And it's a sign that we're definitely going through more change, as if we haven't had enough change recently. But that's just the cycles of the season. And we can't resist, we can't stop nature. Nature needs to, go through these cycles several times a year, several times a day, and the more that we are in tune with these transitions, the more that we're in tune with the changes within ourselves and can harmonize that our nature with nature, the easier any transitions may be. So last week we worked with testing our energies, and that was really, and that, there was quite a lot there to take in, but that was really just to affirm, certainly with the with Donna Eden's 5-minute daily, when it becomes very much longer than 5 minutes, but with the daily energy routine, that is to ensure that the principles of energy medicine, that energy has space to move, and that, energy needs to move, that it's got space to move and it can cross over. So that was really what I was wanting to work with last week. Are our energies crossing over? Are our energies moving forward? And are we hydrated? So when change is in the air, that can be sometimes quite a challenging and a frightening aspect to many of us. We've been through an awful lot of change. But the one thing that we know is that change is constant. It's a constant in our life, that it's, things are inevitably moving or not, and we can't stop them. So the first thing that we can do energetically is that it's back to the basics, is we can ground ourselves. I'm sitting down, I've got my hands there on my thighs, and I'm just grounding myself. So bringing attention to my body, bringing attention to the soles of my feet, bringing attention to where I'm sitting down, and just letting go. Taking a breath in and letting it go. Feeling any of that tension just begin to melt down into the seat, into the earth. Feeling our jaws soften a little bit, our shoulders sink down, just letting everything come off these shoulders, unburden ourselves. Open our chest so that we can welcome this change. Rather than staying constricted, that we can open to receive these gifts of transformation. And feeling down into our pelvis, rooting down, right down into the earth. And you may like to imagine that you have you're a three-legged stool. So rather than just having your soles of your feet in the ground, either you're feeling that coccyx if you're sitting in a chair, reaching right down to the ground, giving you a strong, stable base. So you can bring your left hand up to your right shoulder and hold onto the right shoulder and sweep down to the left hip. Right hand to the left shoulder, sweep down to the right hip. And just gently, we're crossing over our energies. We're smiling. Okay. And then hands, our jaws, and onto our cheekbones. And trusting that although change is happening, it's all going to be okay. That we can trust that life is providing for us. We can trust that we've got through life so far, and we can keep going.